Good morning, everyone. A bit of a disturbance, especially for me as a human being, as an educationist, a theologian, at the same time, an academician. Um, there is this channel on ZNBC, which has been brought to same ZNBC4. This ZNBC4, it is a misplaced idea that the honorable minister had brought in. This is a misplaced idea with the wasteful ways of resources of the money of the Zambian people. I've got about 5 reasons why I'm bringing this thing, as that idea is a misplaced one. Why do I say so? One of the reasons is, number one, population of Zambia. Did the honorable minister consider this? Of all the population of Zambia and all the children that are going to school, those that are schooling, as he put in place of where the majority and what type of people that really need that type of education as to put that channel. It is a great development in the technology world, and it is a great development in a place where people can easily access that. But I am saying it is a misplaced idea, it being that if you see that channel that has been established for the educational purposes and with the intent of saying during this pandemic it is going to help, this is what we say being myopic or short-sighted in one way or another. The reason why I'm saying this is because that channel is not going to benefit a lot of the children in Zambia, especially the children in the villages and the children who are underprivileged, the children who live in the compounds, shared compounds, where this type of the children cannot easily access the top star and even paying for it. It is a short-sighted type of a word of saying it's going to be put on television so that the children can easily be learning through television, learning through that. It was a quite good thing if it was put there, that without putting strings, without putting reasons to say it is because of corona pandemic they have put it there. But in this case, to say we are putting it there for the reason of wanting the school children there that they can learn that, it is a misplaced idea. Not all the people of Zambia, especially in the villages, can access the top star. Secondly, it is a misplaced idea because look at the economy. Can a parent in Nabwadia Chiwombo, can a parent in Shangombo, can a parent in Betauke like this place, who is depending on the hand-to-mouth type of a business, go and pay top star going at 65 kwacha so that his child can be learning in the economy system that we are like this today, which is keeping on deteriorating day and night? Is that possible? Is it true that everybody can easily access that? This program was just meant for the people who have got money, the well-to-do families, the families who are in Lusaka, not only in Lusaka, those families who have got money, who have got the stable income, and at least with the few individuals who are working for the government. These are the people that they had just made this type of a program for. Can a sister who is just plating hair, and the brother that is barbing at the market, can he afford in this type of the time that we are in? The reason and the question that I can easily put up, it could have been better if this channel was made that it becomes free to be accessed, just like TV1, so that the children can be watching in form of TV1. Yes, for those people, since it is for free, that can be easily accessible. But how is it? Everybody demands for it that it should be paid for. Only those people who have money. Where are we putting those people who do not have money, who are languishing in poverty? The people who are very far from the major towns. The people who did not even manage to buy a bag of fertilizer last year. Can they manage to buy the top star, which is almost going up to 300 kwacha in this pandemic, and start paying the monthly subscriptions for this top star so that the children can be learning for sure in this type of the economy? Is it accessible? Can it easily work in that manner? Honorable Minister, sir, why can't you just, at least for once, if I were you, I would put first the well-being of the people, especially the children who are very, 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 very far in the places of the, like just the villages, in the places which are very far from the main towns. Those were the first people to be considered on how they can access such type of the facilities so that they can easily learn. And those are the people why you have been put into the office, so that you can remember them. Remember what the word of God the Father says in the Bible. It says, remember the time that you did to the least of my brothers, you did it unto me. That is God the Father. This is a heart that we need to have as ministers. This is a heart that we need to have as people who are standing to help the majority and the thousands or the millions of people. This is a type of the heart. We should not be myopic only to be thinking of the fellows who are well doing it, only to be thinking of the brothers and sisters who are always in town. Remember what President Michael Sata had to say. The government of Michael Sata was established to be a pro-poor type of the government, but the poor this time has been thrown out, because all what we see is the rich are getting richer, and then the poor is getting poorer and poorer and poorer day and night. It is a misplaced idea. It's even better that the examination grades are opened so that at least they can continue maintaining the social distance. Not only that, again, why am I saying it is a misplaced idea? Even the lockdown of Zambia, it is also another misplaced idea. How many deaths do we have here in Zambia as to the people who have died of coronavirus? Only 3. How many people have recovered? People who have died of coronavirus? Only 3. How many people have recovered? A lot of them. How many people are still in quarantine? A lot of people. Which provinces are mainly affected with this? Only 2, if not 3. Why can't you focus on those provinces so that these other types of the works into the other provinces can easily be moving on? Why can't you encourage and teach? Even I thank God because of the ignorance of the Zambian people, because even the social distancing, they are not doing it. They know and they believe to say God the Father is still working on. And everything that is taking place here in Zambia, they know to say everything is moving according to the glory of God the Father. Look at this. You bringing this type of the system. You bringing this type of a television station, so that the children can be easily be watching. Are the villagers, do they have all the top stars? Not only that, under this type of the economy, Can the economy at this time allow a certain person, for the sake of a poor farmer who lives in Shangombo, who is in Kaputa, go to buy a top star going at over 250 kwacha, so that the child should be learning on television? Not only that, we have not even considered the language barrier. All the subjects which are taught there are all in English. We have forgotten to say, some time back, you had to realign the curriculum of the educational curriculum to say we should emphasize on the local language. But what is happening? Okay, let's say that these lessons will also be televised even in the local languages. How many languages do we have in Zambia? Is that going to be the time? Is the time going to be enough for all the grades to be catered from grade 1 or the kindergarten up to grade 12? What subjects are going to be catered in that manner? What subjects are they going to from grade 1 up to grade 12? Do you have enough time? This is why I'm saying it is all misplaced. Not even can it be helpful if we are to take it at the grade 7 level or the grade 9 level and the grade 12 plus the GCEs. All these things have been misplaced. This is, in some ways, just to be frank and without fearing and say, this is a wasteful of the government resources, and especially the money of the poor Zambians who are contributing sacrificially during this time of a period, even when a little amount is being taxed, so that at least it should go into the government coffers. There are a lot of things that are taking place. Mr. Honorable, the Education Minister, Mr. Mabumba, you are well learned. If only this type of a thing can easily be revisited. For us, we are very even excited to be bringing in and receiving each and everything that comes from outside, without adding a second thought as to the ways how you can protect the people that you are ruling. I am speaking this as a well-concerned citizen, and I'm not in fear, no matter what. All this is just a plan of the words on how certain funds can easily be plundered. No wonder education set up here in Zambia, it has been brought so down to the extent that it cannot even make somebody to have the confidence in it. No wonder not even a single one has ever tested things properly, even concerning to the coronavirus. I truly believe we can do it. Honorable Minister of Education, sir, you can do better. And try to go back, rethink, bring out. You were created so that you can stand especially for the poor, not for the rich. Emulate your president, the late President Michael Chilufya Sata. He stood to bring something on the plates of the poor. He stood to protect the integrity of the poor. He stood to fight and spoke on the behalf of the voiceless, those that cannot speak. I know that you can hate this, but this is the truth. Go back and rethink, because all that which we have done, it is all misplaced. All what you have put on the Znbc for testing and whatsoever things, it's not even accessible. The best thing that you can do is try to realign and bring out other better ideas on how the school children can easily go back to school and continue working so that the economy of the country should move on. We have had only 3 deaths and a lot of recoveries. Why can't we go back and start continuing production? If anything, if I can classify this thing, this pandemic of coronavirus is not that, and if it is not that a very big incidence as compared to what happened during Corona, because a lot of people died during Corona pandemic. Not this time. Corona, only 3 people have died, and even those who are being quarantined, who are tested positive, there is even a question mark if all of them they are coronavirus positive, because All these are the things that Dr. Pombe Magufuli has been revealing and been talking about. Come on, Zambian, let's be frank, because it hurts and it brings so backwardness in the people, even the well-learned, even the priests, even all the clergymen. They have come out, as have not come out in the open to speak this. Wow, this is the world that we are living in. Honorable Minister of Education, sir, I think you have heard. As for me, this has been Dr. Ngoza Chishitu. Shalom.